was quite cold. And what happened, I'm still drying my hair, but I tried to tone down the yellow on top of my head. So I think I much more like it right now. I use the T14 Wella. So why did I caption Soulmate and Spaceships? Soulmate, soulmate. You know, this bear sometimes, oh my god, my spinner. Okay, 1 second. Ah, I'm here anyway. That's my spinner in there because if I have intimate items or like dresses that I need to like delicately or hand wash or something. So anyway, Soulmate and Spaceships. Well, that's pretty much I have been thinking. Okay, and then when I am scrolling on X or something, then there's a lot of spaceships. Lift up, take off. Oh my gosh, my soul travel. And then I could feel the tingles now when I'm seeing that, like a lot of energy to power launch spacecraft or a spaceship. And then I'm kind of like, oh my god. And so that's why I am first card out today. Well, they kind of feel good though, like having that power energy. You know, since I'm a power manifester, that's why I am looking for an energy generator. So I do not necessarily know what an energy generator is. And then when I evolve here in this journey, I just know that if we're going to manifest it, we need to be like a power manifester. So I didn't even know that I could get turned on by thinking about soulmates and spaceships. Both, okay? Like thinking about it both. Like, oh my god, that's a first. Okay? I know a lot of fetishes. Like anyway, well, you know, we we hear stuff about fetishes, but this is, I don't know, is there anyone really who's going to be like have a fetish for spaceships? Maybe because we keep talking about spacecraft and then we're in the spiritual collective and we're talking about like the unknown. Oh my god. So this journey just, I kind of know like I am over the top now, okay? Because when I am getting like excited because of looking at the spaceship, seriously, so charmed, am I losing it? Seriously, like I do not know. Okay, so we're still here, you know, we're kind of behind. We're still here like thinking about hugs and kisses, and others already thinking about children. Ah, you know, like anyway, a lot of you, my soul sisters, also like asking me about your spirit babies, about whatever. Well, I don't know. Okay, but I was looking at other channels, and then they were saying there's actually channels that just that they have specialty for spirit babies. Okay, like they say that you can actually say your affirmations and call, or they also channel. Like on my case, I channel most on who's our future spouse, who's our soulmate, who's our twin flame. But some channels, they really do specialize on like these like messages from your spirit babies or something like that. So yeah, maybe I cannot explain, because on our case we were stuck asking who's our soulmate, who's our future spouse, who's our twin flame. You know, my channeling is much more on that topic, but others, they have the certain specialty. So anyway, whatever you feel called to, because I can't really answer whatever. Oh my gosh, energy update, twin flame, soulmate, future spouse, that one I can tell you. But when it comes to spirit babies or something like that, maybe I could ask my guides, but that's not really my specialty. Remember, I'm a red moon cycle woman. like like I am here pouring my energy. I'm like rising above the ashes of despair. I'm kind of like ready to take off right now. Or maybe I was like floating, so now I was floating up in the ether and I need grounding. Okay, so I don't really know. I haven't really been pregnant, and back when, even when I was married, we didn't really have any sex life. My ex-husband is much more turned on gambling. He never really had any time for me. He just have time for me if he needs a punching bag or he needs someone to fight and argue with. Oh my god, how are you going to be with a toxic person like that? But amazingly, he has 3 kids with his ex-wife, who is a dentist. But his ex-wife also has kids with her previous husband, who is also a dentist. So anyway, I met them all. So anyway, yeah. So sometimes your question, like when it comes to pregnancy, when it comes to like spirit babies, that's not really my specialty, because you see, we are stuck here. How are we going to be talking about spirit babies and pregnancy when we don't even know? Like, I mean, we're still here like asking who's our future spouse, or I mean, who's our soulmate, who's our twin flame, who's our future spouse. But anyway, and then the person that I was with for 5 years, okay, there was no sex life there because he's vasectomized. He doesn't get turned on. He's much more worse than having an erectile dysfunction. But anyway, I don't even know. But some girls, but maybe he get turned on with others who also understand his gambling problem, because I would see him like hanging out with others who are really big gamblers and smokers and messed up. So that's when I know that I'm not the one for him. And it's good not to have a sex life, because we were living on separate bedrooms anyway. So, and then he's always instigating fights, like, when he's watching. Oh my god, you gotta sorry, I just have to tell you, okay, because when he's watching the sports and then he has a big bet on it, you can even be eating candy, okay, you can even be like breathing, okay, because he'll say that he'll he'll call you a black cat or something like that. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, my soul tribe, like, that's so scary, okay, like, you sorry, these are things that I was never comfortable sharing, but it was toxic, okay, like that was the past, and that's why it really took me a long time to heal. And then yeah, so anyway, I am here because I kind of toned down my hair, but I was laying down for a bit because I was feeling sleepy. So so we are grown men and women here in this collective. Some of us are just really late bloomers. And yeah, when I say late bloomers, we are late bloomers. So, but we are spiritually awakened. And a lot of us look younger than our age. So now that we are spiritually awakened, and then we have the divine light, divine energy within us. Do you even know they were saying why divine feminines always look young? Or maybe even if a divine masculine, they would also embody that, like looking younger than their age. So hopefully it's not just superficial. Hopefully even our cells, okay, even inside, even our genes. So anyway, soul tribe, I'm supernatural now. Don't you agree? I mean, I don't know. I mean, does mind power intuition qualify for being a supernatural? Because if I am half human, half hybrid, because I have that mutant X gene now with this superpower, what happens now? So, child, is what happens if what happens when I have a baby? Is this that going to be an alien? Like, will that baby have the same X gene that I have? So I never really thought about that. I just thought about it a while ago. But you know, I'm human. I'm human. Okay, so I have blood or something like that. So I'm just saying that I'm supernatural. Maybe because it's just an expression. Because I actually really woke up one day with mind power. So you know, when I'm channeling and then you can see everything, why can't we just be lottery? Okay, I could have told you the number already, and then we could have won. So, you know, back when I was married, that was a long time ago, he was vasectomized. And then I was reading now that I'm actually happy that, you know, nothing ever came out of it, because you can never really like have a child with someone so toxic. And then how are you going to move on with your life if keep coming back over there and it's very toxic? Because I don't want him to have any hold on me, okay? Because if anything, like there's a baby, there's a child or something, and then he's always going to be like coming after me because maybe he wants to see the child, the baby, or something like that. It's not like I could just run away. And even if I go home to Philippines, I really don't know. So it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Okay? Like I would be thinking like, yeah, how can you even marry someone? There's no intimacy, no nothing. Okay? Because I think that person is already have something wrong with this, because he's much more like his turn on is gambling, race, sports book. Okay, I'll be in my pajama. Okay, he would knock on my door and I say, Melody, can you make a bet for me? Like I said, why can you do it yourself? Because they said he works on that casino. So I mean he can, but he said he doesn't want to go there. So can I make a bet for him? So I would go to the race sports book in my pajama, my soul tribe, and I'll make a bet for him. Seriously, all these things is messed up. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it was a toxic experience. I don't know why maybe I'm comfortable like sharing to you right now, because it was just a toxic past. You think you were married and then everything is just happy. No, you're not going to be happy if it's nothing there, if it's toxic. Okay, I didn't even have company. I didn't even have a friend on that person, because he's just really not a good person. Okay, so I sorry, I don't want to be talking about past or whatever. I don't even know why I keep, maybe it has to come out sometimes, so I have to get it off my chest. So, well, I have to share to every one of you. That's the reason why in all my bad experiences I got fed up. Okay, so now it gave me all the reason in the world to look for a soulmate. Because if you were in one toxic connections, one after the other or something, or if you were stuck in a relationship that there's nothing there, I guess it's just, you know, maybe subconsciously, or maybe it's just your heart or your soul is going to say, okay, look for a soulmate. Or maybe I was really designed to be like this. Maybe I didn't know anything before. Maybe I have to really go through negative karmic patterns. So I'm going to really feel that experience. Okay, no intimacy, no love, no nothing. I'm losing respect for that person because seriously, I don't know. The only thing that I really was like nice to him, when he hurt me, I went into the cops, but I dropped the case because I know that he has kids and I don't want, I don't. Seriously, so chimes. Okay, let's not talk about this anymore. Okay, the the main point is something that I'm going to be thankful because I was already doing my healing for 12 years. Okay, so now that's just like a bad dream, and now I realize that this is really the reason why universe put me in here to be your spiritual helper, to be your spiritual guide, and to be here in this collective, like looking for a soulmate. It's because we went through so much, or maybe we really have to learn the bad, and the experience really. Because if in my case, if I haven't been through so much like toxicity and bad experience, how would I look for a soulmate? So it's kind of like when thinking about soulmate, like it makes me hopeful that having a relationship with someone is not that toxic. Okay, so anyway, I mean, we're all not perfect, okay, but nothing is as toxic as the one who I was with. Okay, so maybe you didn't even have half of it. But anyway, when it comes to relationship, it takes two to tango, because if there's nothing there, no matter what, if there's no emotional connection, no matter what, you're going to cry right in front of the person. If there's no emotional connection, they're not going to feel you. Trust me, all humans have feelings, unless if there's really psycho, or you're kind of like Silence in the Lambs, like Hannibal, that you already can feel. But really, there's people who are really evil. But so tribe, we have dark sides, we have light and the shadows within us. Okay, so but if we all found ourselves here in this collective, I know that there's more good in us. Whatever dark sides we have, we just need to really heal that. And like I said, look at my experience. Wow, I don't even know how to start, but sometimes when it's just coming out, just hear it, because everything that comes in my mouth is true anyway. So sorry, it's oversharing or too much information, but we are here to heal our pain. And for those of you who were really single and didn't know about boyfriend, didn't know like how it feels like to be married, well, what did you lose really? Because even if you were married and then it was not a happy relationship, what is there to remember? I mean, I wish I have something to remember from that person, but not even like, oh my God, my soldier, did I even tell you, go to Big Bear, drive the same day, drive the same night, even if we're going to be there supposedly for like couple days or something. And then we did it again, go to Utah, have to drive the same night again. And then we hang out with our friends, like a group of us, and then we're all like in the jacuzzi or something. Oh my God, we're supposed to be talking about good stuff and whatever, and then he would trigger again and then make everyone piss off, like make everyone fight in the jacuzzi. Like seriously, that person is really insane to trigger not only me, so tribe. And that's when I know something is messed up, because I thought like I'm the one who there's something wrong with me or something, why I even get angry. But no, because he makes other people angry and triggered too. I saw it right before my eyes. We went to North Carolina, okay, with his kids, and his mom is there too, was there back then when she was alive in Fairfield, North Carolina. We would go to the lake. It's actually like a nicer, quiet area. Even his mom, he would make his mom so mad, and his mom is old and frail on a wheelchair. Oh my god, I would take his mom away as far as possible, and we would run like so that we're not going to be angry and get triggered. And oh my god, I know, like I think that person really needs some mental help or something. Wow, so time, nothing is as worse as that. If you were with someone and then just little triggers here and there, maybe you just need to have a little understanding, but no one is as messed up as the one who I was with. So why is he going to be marrying me, and then he's vasectomized anyway? So, and then at the same time he has bad gambling problem, he has psychotic problem. Like, what am I doing there? Like, am I just going to be a doll, and then he's just going to speak to me and look at me when he wants someone to get angry with? Because that's exactly what happened. He did not marry me because we have a sex life. He did not marry me because he loves me. No, I mean, he just wants someone to argue with. He just wants someone to piss off. Okay? So imagine that, if someone's going to marry you just because, okay, just because they want to piss you off so bad. So John, that's insanity. Like I said, what did I do wrong in life? Now, if you experience that, are you going to blame me for looking a soulmate? No, not in my life would I ever be with anyone if that's not a soulmate. Ugly gets uglier, and with that worst experience that I have, even if you were married to a person and that person, there's, oh my god, so Johnny, just talk to me if he wants to get angry and see someone really pissed off, or really, like, I think he just married me because he just want to trigger me and get mad. Like, he's kind of like projecting his anger on me, and then luckily on my part, I was innocent, okay, like really fresh off the boat. Like I came from a culture that we respect the man, okay, we respect the man, and then you gotta be a man, okay. Now you gotta understand, why am I searching for emperor? Because you know that you actually need to be a good emperor, a good king, not like a toxic person. Because, see, Soja, if you went through, like, I mean, in my case, that was abuse, okay, domestic abuse, psychological abuse, verbal abuse, something like that. So now it really can mess up a person. Now you're going to ask me why I was frozen now, okay? Why I have to heal, deep emotional healing myself for like 12 years. And no matter how much I get so horny or whatever, no one is going to make me horny unless if you're my soulmate, okay? No, okay? Seriously, I feel like this mind is already programmed that I'm not going to be with anyone, and I'm not going to repeat that pattern that I have. That's the negative karmic pattern that I experience. It don't matter if you were married to that person. Like I said, not even children, not even ring is going to hold off a person, okay, or a relationship if nothing is there. So don't even fuck with me, okay, because I know that, okay. So I was even thinking, okay, so how am I going to fix this relationship? Well, he's vasectomized. There's no way I'm going to have a child with him, and he's not going to get turned on, because he just gets turned on by gambling and race sports. And I get turned off like that. Okay? So Chai, like in his day off, he would just waste all his money away in gambling. And then I tell him, let's go watch a movie. And then the bad thing about Vegas, everything that you do, even the restaurants, upscale restaurants, even the theater, is inside the casinos. And then what happened now? I told him we should watch a movie. And then it's just 10 minutes, okay? It's just 10 minutes. Like, we could just walk in the movie theater. But what he do? He said he doesn't want to walk and sit there for a few minutes because he wants to play the machine outside of the theater, okay? Because and so he would put his money in there in the poker machine or something, and then he would end up losing like $1,000, and then forget the movie because there's no more movie. He's already so deep and stuck, losing all his money in the machine. And then now it's my fault because I want to watch a movie, and then now it's my fault because oh my God, my soul tribe, he's like a parrot. Like when he speaks, like a parrot, like oh my God, so charmed. Like, I'm so horrified. I'm really horrified. And then when he speaks like that, I'm like, why am I even with this person? So maybe I really have to go through like shit like that. Okay, so so now, over my dead body, if you're not my soulmate, I'd rather die, okay? Because I think I had, even if it's like only 5 years, but that was hell. I'm even thankful I am alive right now, okay? So, what the universe like put me into? Like, worst of the worst, my soul child. Oh my God, what do you think if you have a husband, like, he will be loving or something? I don't know, okay? But some are really abusive though. So it's not like I choose to be like with a person like that. How can a person like that just like I said, oh my God, he's here. He's here. Like, I would just keep to my own business. I would be quiet and doing my own thing. I wouldn't even get out of my room. And then when he makes a conversation with me, I'm actually getting like, I'm going to be dreading now, because we wouldn't last 5 minutes without arguing, because he would make sure that he would piss me off. Okay, so Chime? So wow, and he would call me ugly. He would call me like, no one is going to like you, Melody, because like, you know, you're like this, you're like that. He would pick on everything. Okay, he would say that no one would want me because I'm ugly. And I'm kind of like, so Chime, seriously? Why are you going to be marrying someone like that, who calls you ugly just so to make you mad? And then all his friends will be saying, Melody, don't listen to him, don't listen to him. Like, if you weren't married to that asshole, you can be with me. Then his friends are saying that because he's really an asshole, okay? Like, really. So child, so don't even, if you're single in there, maybe you're better off being single rather than have the experience that I have right now. It's better to wait for the one, say your prayers, say your affirmations, say your manifestation, because possibility is universe trying to protect you from that kind of toxic person, okay? Being abused and going through like trauma like that, well, it got me here, right? I don't even want to have, oh my God, if you are not my soulmate, don't even touch me, don't even talk to me. Or you can talk to me anyway, but anything more about intimacy, I program my head over my dead body, okay? Because no matter what we do, so tribe, we're supposed to go to honeymoon, we go to trips or something, or even hang out with and visit his family during the holidays is always fights. Okay, so he would give me a break, okay, when he is with his brothers. Okay, his brothers are architect and lawyer in Ohio. He would piss them off too. Oh my God, we would have a family we would have a family dinner, and it's supposed to be Thanksgiving. We're supposed to be like all be thankful, and then suddenly my son like the whole table is going to turn. And then the kicker is that he was insulting and then calling Philippines like a third world shit country. And then that truly pissed me off too. And then everybody, so Jive is a relationship from hell. Nothing is as worse as that. I know that, you know, we all crazy, but no one is as crazy like the one I have. He only talks to me when he wants to fight with someone. And that's what it is. Like, I feel like he just need to pay me. Okay? Like, he just need to pay me. Or maybe he could fire me. Because seriously, like, you just want to talk to me to, like, trigger me like that. That's insanity. So, John, not even if you pay me, I'll get myself fired. Okay? Because that was insane. Wow. Okay, so, oh my God, so Chad, where is that coming out? But anyway, value your singlehood. Okay. And don't be crying in there if you weren't married, or like you didn't have any experience, because I guess to each their own journey, right? But if I could to do time travel, my soul child, there's no way I'm going to go that path. But I don't know where universe took me. It's a negative karmic pattern. And luckily, maybe these 12 years gave me that healing that I wanted, because never again have I met a man who would disrespect me and call me ugly and doesn't value me. So now, so tribe, I got tainted, I got hard from that toxic person. Okay, but it's not hard in here. I was just really hurt. Okay, because see, I'm minding my own business, and he would just talk to me, to call me ugly, to call me like names or something, and to really piss me off. Like, it's not even, maybe it's not even true whatever he was saying, but I'm already too messed up, and I believed him. So tribe, I lost confidence, I lost self-esteem. Like, I didn't even know who I was. I lost myself because it really put me into my darkest and darkest and darkest. Like, I don't even know how I got out of there. Maybe because I was saved by a little prayer that I was saying, that, oh my God, Jesus, like, or Father up above, please help me. Like, I still want to get out in this, in this hellhole, in this toxic hell of a relationship, like in one piece, because I don't even know myself. I lost confidence, I lost self-esteem. Like, seriously, so tribe, I'm not even a fucked up girl. Okay, I don't smoke, I don't do whatever, I don't even drink. So basically, this person just really is a psycho. Okay, and he can hurt too physically. That's why I said he put me in there just so I can be his punching bag. Okay, or like if he wants like someone to really piss off because he's so angry with the world, that person doesn't have a goal. His goal every day is to gamble and lose all his money, and that's it. So anyway, the divorce, I didn't even want to get anything from him. Nothing, not even $1. Soul tribe, I just said that's the best freedom that I can have. Okay, and then he threw me in there. I don't know anyone, whatever, but I said, at least I have my clothes and I have my life. It's the best freedom that I could ever have. So tribe, so anyway, see, you're all crying in there and going to email me like, yeah, why your life is so miserable right now, why you're not with anyone, why. I don't know what to tell you. You would rather have the shit experience that I have? I don't think you're even going to come out alive in there. So I don't know how I even come out alive in there. Maybe that's why I was saying. Maybe I was dead. Okay, maybe the original soul in this body was dead. And then maybe a soul from up above kind of just incarnated in here or something, because maybe the real owner of this body already bye-bye in heaven, already kind of like, ah. Anyway, I don't know, Soja. I'm just saying that. But if really, I wouldn't remember it if truly that's the case. My soul is my soul, okay? I just really have to go through that shits of experience. So we are in this spiritual journey. You're not going to judge me, because I don't think universe is going to give someone with supernatural special ability to be manifesting love and believing in soulmate. Only the most only, like, you know why I believe in soulmates and true love, happily ever after? Because no one is a shit of a relationship or a person that, oh my god, seriously, so put me back in there. And even if he would say he would pay me $1 million or $1 billion, hell to the no, okay? Raised to infinity or gazillion or something. I don't even want it. My soul child, not even if you pay me $1 billion to, like, you know, every day you going to be, every day this person is going to make you mad. That's not healthy, okay? That's not healthy. That's very toxic, okay? Just little triggers or projecting their insanity and their madness on you. Oh my god, I feel so alive and lucky that even if I can only have the clothes in my bag, that's good. And then one day I was like swimming and I was looking up at the skies and I said, okay, universe, what's the worst experience can I ever have? But see, that's how it started, me and the universe, that I said, where's my soulmate? Because I said, there's no way I'm going to be in a relationship, or how much more like marry anyone who is not my soulmate. And so it is, my soul tribe. I went into the journey, and then others going to be telling me like, what now? Like, why am I so hard or something? It's because when I don't feel anything like there, like here, I just knew. Or maybe I was thinking like maybe I could learn, you know, this. But no, I follow my heart. I follow my inner compass. So anyway, I know, so tribe, that's kind of deep conversation right now, but we all have to go through inner trauma, the toxicity that we went through. But like I said, not even the ring, not even the marriage, not even children is going to make you like think that you're going to keep a relationship going. I don't think so, because if there's no emotional connection or physical attraction or some kind of connection, soul connection, it's not going to work no matter what you're going to do. And that's a true story, okay? And that's the real truth in there. So no matter how much what you're going to do, if there's no connection in all levels, in every aspect, it's not going to happen. So a lot of us in here, I know we're saying, oh my god, the ring, happily ever after, marriage, whatever. That's just the first step. But you actually have to marry the right person, your soulmate, someone you can have a deep soul connection with. Because if that's an energy vampire, oh, I think that person is an energy vampire. I feel drained. Oh my god. And there's no conversation that he wouldn't trigger. I thought there's something wrong with me. I thought I'm just overly sensitive or something. But no, I tell you, he's with his brother, they fight. He's with his mom, they fight. He's with his friends. The whole jacuzzi is going to be like, pam, pam. Like everybody be fighting. Like seriously, so charm. I mean, that's like worse than a pit bull right there. But I said, yeah, he needs some kind. It's like maybe that person needs to go to like the therapy. Yeah, put me back in there. Even if you're going to pay me $1 billion, I don't think so. So try. I know, and it's not even worth it. Okay, it's not even worth it if you're with a toxic person like that. I mean, all that demons that you have dealt with around you is not even half of the demon that I have to go through. Because, like I said, he only talks to me when he wants to project anger and misery and makes me cry, makes me mad, makes me miserable, and he would really tear me down so tribe like I'm not even like like I'm not my own person anymore, because he would make sure like there's no more confidence, there's no more self-esteem. Yeah, so ask me again why I believe in soulmates. See, there's a lot of deep reasoning here. You going to tell me why I'm so shallow or something like that? Believing in true love, happily ever after, and stuck here waiting for soulmate? Come again. Excuse me? Come again. I'm even lucky I'm alive in here and did not give up to myself. I locked myself in my room for 3 days. I never even eat, nothing. I just keep crying. And I felt like that's it for me. I'm going to die because I haven't been eating. Like I'm just so miserable, so tribe, because it kind of like all that 5 years, okay, that I was feeling so sick that time. I told you I was so sick to my stomach, okay, and then see, I don't know what kind of, maybe that's sadism or something, and then wow, who is going to like take me to a dentist and take all my 4 wisdom tooth at once? Oh my god, my soldier, that's so fucked up. I can't even eat. And then he would like piss me off, and I was in antibiotics because I was in so much pain. But he doesn't understand. Oh my god, you cannot take all the 4 wisdom tooth all at once, at least one up and one in the bottom, but not everything, maybe one at a time, because it hurts, okay? But maybe that's narcissism, or that's sadistic, or simply be really evil, because he possibly get a kick from seeing people miserable and in pain. So soul tribe, I didn't know what kind of evil succubus or something was that. So like I tell you, the demons that you have went through in your life, it's not even half of the demon that I have to go through. But I got out of there, right? And then now I have my guides, I have universe. So what is the best? what there's no worst evil than what I have experienced. Okay, so anyway, so tell you what, I'm not saying I'm perfect or anything, okay, but seriously, when I was just quiet in there, and then he would come in, knock in my room, and I would be locking my room, I don't even want to talk to him. And then he would just come in there like oh my god, my soldier, and then start insulting me, and then start making me piss off. What shit is that? That's why I said, even if he's going to pay me $1 million, no thank you, okay? If I will know that he will be treating a person like that, you can even go to vacation with this person, you cannot even do anything with this person. So if you are there crying and thinking why you haven't been married, why you don't have children, why you don't want to have a children with an evil person like that, okay? Seriously, maybe that was a blessing that he's actually vasectomized, because what's the worst? So tribe, I'm already abused, and then what if I'll get pregnant, and then now I'll be fucked up, okay? So maybe that was the best case scenario that I can just it don't matter for that 5 years, he can have it. Okay, it's the most miserable ever. And I said no one is going to be as worse as that fucked up hell of an experience. And that's the reason why I turn around, and no matter what you're going to do to me over my dead body, okay, because who's going to touch me is just a soulmate. Who's going, if I'll end up marrying or have a baby or something, it will be my soulmate, no one else. Because if that's going to be an energy vampire, no thank you. Okay, and if whatever, I'd rather die. Okay, so soldier, if you think like you're all miserable in there, well, welcome to the life. Why you think why you think universe is going to have consolation and going to pity me? Possibly because look, no one. Well, because maybe I really managed to get out of that darkness. Okay, my soldier, when you're going to marry someone or you're going to be in a relationship with someone, even if you're not married with this person, you know, there's going to be triggers and chaos anyway. But like I said, no one is going to be as messed up and so toxic that I went through. Okay, you can't even talk to me for 5 minutes and then not making me piss off. And then I thought I was just mentally deranged now, but I saw his mom, his sister, his brother, his friends all get riled up and then all be screaming on their lungs, like so pissed off, my soldier. And then I would actually, like, instead like soldier, I would cry and then I would laugh the same time, because I would say like that is so fucked up. I got a day off. Okay, I got a day off of like all this like all this madness in the world. But to come out of it and then be here in front of you and then trying to tell every one of you to not stop believing in, do not stop believing in love, do not stop believing in soulmates, and stay hopeful, like really, you know, after all the experience that I've been through, and then to turn around and transmute that to heal myself and also to heal you. That's something. Okay, so anyway, that's possibly why perhaps perhaps the butterfly is proof that one can go through a great deal of darkness and yet become someone so beautiful. That's the metamorphosis. Okay, maybe universe really has to make me go through the most fucked up relationship and fucked up person of all. So every one of you going to be saying, okay, who's evil and who's demon? No one as evil as that that I have been went through, and that was the worst. And then everyone be crying and all be like saying why. Sometimes I'm like listening and eavesdropping to other socialites, other women, like always complaining, blah blah blah. What, soldier? A lot of you never even have this insanity that I have went through, and then a lot will be like, why, and you as well, okay? Because I know that some of you also experience a lot, and then we look at others like little triggers and stuff, and then they're already giving up, or they're already like whatever. But I still really feel blessed that I'm still here, and I still, you know, I mean, I guess universe is trying to restore my faith in humanity, faith in love, and then I'm here for a purpose, I'm here for a mission, and I am here with you trying to find our soulmate. So now, so tribe, am I credible? Am I authentic? Am I real? Well, I don't care what you're going to be thinking, but I care what I went through in my life, okay? And I know that if anything else, intimacy, love, everything else, okay? Soulmate or nothing, okay? So I'm your captain and commander here, and no one is going to do or die for you like this, because no one is going to be changing my mind, not even not even. So child, like if I had known that I would go through that shits, but there was red flags already anyway, but I didn't know that that's really going to get really worse. But anyway, that past is already closed doors. I am here to tell you, okay, what my experience is, because if you are there crying and thinking, why are you single, why you never married, you'd rather be single and no children, no baby, okay, rather than being with that evil, most evil person that I was married to. So anyway, I'm not just trying to make you feel good, okay? Not because I'm trying, you might be thinking that I'm trying to tell you what you want to hear. No, so child, I'm not even going to wish that on any person, because every day I was with that person, I died, okay? I'm dying. And then I was just someone like a gentle like creature, okay? Like thought like, yeah, I can be happy, but I did not deserve that, okay? I did not deserve even just 5 minutes of conversation, and then he'll piss me off, and then he'll insult me from the head to the toes. Like he'll just tear you up. So tribe, he has the ability. He could be a succubus. It's like a demon. It's not even, oh my god, a demon is a demon, but not even worse of a demon like that, okay? At least some demons would actually do something, okay? Like, no, maybe the demon that you are seeing a demon is not actually a demon, because in compared to that person, nothing is so demonic and evil and possessed on that person, when everybody all around my social, yeah, like something like that. And then I would actually, like, I would be crying and I would be laughing now, because so that's so fucked up my social. I would see his brothers, his sisters, his mom all be screaming on top of their lungs. It's supposed to be a family dinner or like a peaceful, and then the kids were there too, and then the kids were crying now. And wow, so child, that's insane. So okay, well, enough of this story, okay? Oh my god, you're trying, everybody's going to be saying like this and like that, all complaining. But anyway, so child, I think nothing is going to be perfect anyway. But I mean, if you're with your soulmate, I know there's going to be triggers too and a little bit of challenges, but at least you are connected. At least at some point or another, if there's anything, there's triggers, at least you're going to help heal each other. And that's why we are here. Because see, when I was with that person, it's just really energy vampire. It's just really to like, oh my god, all I can do, Soul Tribe, is dig a hole and then bury myself alive, because that's what I do every day. He's just really a miserable person. He doesn't even have a goal, no vision, no nothing like that. So what kind of demon? What kind of yeah, you're all complaining here and there. But actually, some people really, if they really hurt you, physically abuse or something, I mean, like I said, nothing is perfect, okay? Not even soulmate. We all have to go. We all have, even me, I'm not perfect, okay? But I'm not going to be washing my hands off this, whatever, so child, because if someone's going to trigger you and it's crazy, it's batshit crazy, oh my god, so John, I don't even want to talk to that person. 5 minutes. All it takes is 5 minutes to be like make you lose out of your wits, my soul child. So who's ever demon and who's whatever possessed or exorcist or poltergeist you're going to you're going to put before me, I've already been through hell. So that poltergeist, exorcist or something is not even going to be half of that person that I went through. So I don't even care. Okay, but anyway, we don't want evil, okay? We are here healers, we believers in light, we believers in love. And sorry, because we all went through, I mean, in my case anyway, I went through like messed up. experience, and I am here now. So, with my life, okay? So, anyone else is going to be saying, what is wrong with this girl? Why soulmate, soulmate? Why like this? Well, because I'm searching for my soulmate, okay? Not really desperately, but I mean, I was frozen. It's not like I'm dating just anyone, and I'm throwing myself and sleeping with one man after the other at night. I'm not in the dating market for 12 years. So, if I'm going to be saying soulmate, soulmate, whatever, well, duh, okay, duh. Sorry, okay? You might think I'm insane. All I can say, we can never really judge, because every face has a story, okay? Well, there's really like people who are crazy, crazy, but there's also people who wants to do good, okay, who wants to be better, who wants to feel love, who wants to like be happy, okay? We don't deserve to be all like trigger and so child. I think in my case right now, I've seen the light. So whatever you're going to put before me, I know I have the light, and I know I can heal, and I'm very confident with that. So why am I trying to share to you my story? Is because maybe there's no because. It's because, like I said, I am here to heal myself. I am here sharing to you my experience, and I am here because no matter how much I went through, that put me in the path to find my soulmate or nothing at all. Okay? So that's what it is. So try soulmate or over my dead body. That's it. Okay? So it's not like I haven't made any mistake, but when you're messed up and then you live in Las Vegas and then you have to survive, you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, I've been there and done that, and I just feel thankful that that I got out of this whole web of insanity. So anyway, so tribe, have you ever watched that horror movie House of Pain? Because that's actually what I went through. That's house of hellhole and a lot of, oh my god, I promise myself I'm not going to share this here in this collective, but maybe it's about time that I have to talk about it, and then maybe it's about time that I'm really going to burn it and close that for good, because this is how we do anyway. Sometimes all this pain, all this past, all this fear that we kind of locked up inside of us, sometimes in order for it to heal, in order for you to heal it, it has to resurface, okay? It has to come into the surface. It's the same as I am doing my self-help therapy here. I'm trying to share to you what my messed up journey, and I'm not even ashamed, okay? So you women, you all going to be judging me and telling me I'm like this, I'm like that. You never experience what I experience, okay? So, and then what put me in here, in this true love, happily ever after soulmate path? I already told you, soulmate or nothing, or over my dead body, okay? So anyway, so if you are there, like, I'm low bat now, if you are there like crying again, so try, you'd rather marry your own peace of mind, okay? And you trust me, you do not want to have a child with someone who is so toxic. I mean, my sister had 2 kids, and they're grown now, they're very smart kids, which me and my brother kind of like look at my sister's kids as our own. So we are kind of like, I don't know, so tribe, it was insane. And then my mom was saying, well, good thing you and your brother, we did, we're all single here, so we kind of like understand. And then the father of my sister's kids is out of just too much partying in Manila or something like that. So she didn't know any better, so child. But I still think like those children are a blessing, and we love them very much because no matter what, it's not their fault. Okay, we cannot be saying whatever. But anyway, but my point is, if you have the same situation as mine, you cannot even have a decent conversation with the person that I was with. How much more have children with that person? Seriously? No, so John, okay. So now, thank you very much. Okay, well, it's a shocker, right? I don't want to scare every one of you, but ask me again why universe gave me this gift. Is because maybe I really have to go through that very painful, heartbreaking, like heart-wrenching hellhole, okay, that I really have to claw myself out of that grave, okay, in order to come back for you, in order to be here. So I really fought my soul tribe, or else I could have just died, okay. So anyone else is going to be judging me. Why soulmate? You don't have the right to judge me because I mind my own business here. This is my world. This is my channel. You do not have a right. Okay? But you all have law of free will. But if I don't click with you, if you don't have anything good to say, then shut the fuck up. Okay? And leave me be. Okay? But if you believe what I believe, and if you cannot, I'm not asking for your self-pity or your sympathy. All I really saying right now is that hell of a journey, that hell of an experience is what put me in here on the right track to find my soulmate. Okay, so tell me again, do I deserve to be with my soulmate, or do I deserve to like be with a soulmate after what I went through? And then I'm still alive here, and I'm draining my life force and my energy here, okay, trying to feel your pain. Because when you're in pain, I am in pain too. And when you're in pain, that kind of brings back all that insanity that I've been through, and you don't actually know, so tribe, how painful it could be. But the only consolation is when I am here channeling your energy, and I'm like feeling like really hopeful in love, because I am seeing something like magical, mystical, like something unexplainable. And then that's when I believe in little things, in little miracles, and in little magic. So anyone else in this fucked up world, in this fucked up earth, okay, because women are women, okay, so insecure and so, but you gotta be around people who you can click with, okay, because even in this collective, if you do not know my backstory, it's just easy for you to say, yeah, why am I like this, why I'm like that. But anyway, all this like sensuality, I'm just trying to compensate for what I have been missing, okay, because in in my real world, soulmate or nothing, soulmate or over my dead body, my soul tribe. So anyway, that's it. So you might not understand, but maybe some of you, my real collective, you've been here with me for the 5 years. I cannot told you about my toxic experience, but this is actually really refreshing, okay, that I really have to get it out my chest. And you ask me why I have to go through that 12-year lockdown. Because it's the trauma, it's the abuse, it's the fear. That's my mental prison. So child, that's like, you're talking about like how to find yourself back again, okay? Because that person really make me lose myself, like truly no self-confidence, no self-esteem, no nothing. Like if I can forget my name, I would have forgotten my name already. So anyway, I would call my mom before and I say, Mom, he's really abusive and I don't know how long I could be whatever. But so child, it feels like when I have a conversation back with my mom, like, I don't know, like I'm kind of like telling my mom that, okay, just in case, like I really love you all very much or whatever. It's like because I didn't know like within that 5 years how long I'm going to make it. So that's insanity. Okay, like I don't know if the next day I'm going to wake up like I'll be alive or something, because it was toxic. Okay, like he hurt physically, abuse, verbal abuse, psychological abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse is a lot to take. So I'm kind of like, that's why when I talk to my family I said, yeah, you know, so judge me again, okay, and task me again, why soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. Well, that, why? Yeah, right, why? Okay, so I'm going to go now. And why am I here? Why universe put me in here? To be your captain. Because no one has gone through so much shithole, okay, than I went through. But you know, I come out of it barely, okay? I came out of it barely alive, okay? So soulmate, if you are out there, so am I not worth it? Because in order for me to be here, like I really have to go through what I went through. I don't know what fucked up journey you have too, but I guess this is it. This is it. Either we're going to recognize each other, or we're going to find each other here in this lifetime, or what? Or are you going to be the same? Like whoever I went through, just going to give up on me and not even fight for me. So try. See, that's how it is anyway. I mean, we are here in the physical world. We also need to be realistic. But I'm hardcore, because no one has went through the extremity that I went through. So anyway, so we all have to fight for what we believe in, Sochan. And no, I'm not shallow and I'm not stupid, okay? But we just really go through experience that sometimes is going to really mess you up a little bit. But I'm a warrior, so try. I got scars, imperfections, I got beat up, or I got abused, but I got up. So if you are someone who was, you know, like in the same, because a lot of women also went through the same, okay? And how are you going to believe in love after that? How are you even going to believe in soulmate after that, when you can even be thinking, when you don't even know your own name? So, but if you found yourself here in this collective, I still know there is a glimmer of hope, so tribe. And I'm not going to be giving you that lie, because I don't want to lie to myself either, okay? So we are here trying to call who our true connection is. And sorry, okay, for all those who think they can just come in, if you're not the soulmate, that's not going to happen, okay? So unless if you're the real deal, then let's go for it. Why beat around the bush, okay? I mean, seriously. Huh. Okay, I love you guys. I am going now, so well, I have to talk about myself because this is my channel and this is my experience. I have to talk about myself, so to relate to my soul tribe. Why are you even here? Why are you even here? Why are you being triggered? You're not supposed to be here if you're just going to be speaking like that. This is a spiritual channel. This is our way to, this is my way to heal myself. And then if someone is going to be here and can relate to me, and that's how we are here. So there's no sense you're going to tell me why I talk about myself, because this is my channel. You are trespassing. And that's why I said, if you are here and you do not have anything to say, click off, because you're not welcome here. And then if you do not understand what a woman has to go through when you know, I am someone who's sharing about my trauma, my fear, and my pain. And then you are there going to be telling me why I talk about my fear, my pain, my trauma. Then you're not supposed to be here if you're going to get triggered like that. Okay, so you are, there's something wrong with you if you're going to be instigating a fight like that, because you are here in my Spiritual Explorer 1111, and then we're supposed to be healers and empaths here. And if you do not, if you are not, if you do not understand this pain, this fear, this trauma, and this spiritual collective, I'm sorry, you're in the wrong channel, mate. Okay? So anyway, okay. Well, anyway, thank you. I'm not trying to fight with anyone, but you